Chapter 4, Chang E's Escape, the Wind That Lifted the Moon. Welcome to the Myths and Science Special. Your host is Dongfang Hao, Master of Space-Time. The legend of Chang E fleeing to the moon follows directly from the myth of Ho E overthrowing the suns. According to tradition, Ho Yi's heroic act moved the people, who lit incense and offered prayers to heaven, imploring the celestial emperor to reward his feat. But when Emperor Jun discovered that Ho E had killed 9 of his sons, he exploded in fury. He ordered his celestial warriors to capture Ho E and bring him before the divine tribunal. Tied before the throne, the emperor roared, "Mortal! Killing divine princes deserves death. Immediate execution." Ho E defended himself, "I saved humanity by punishing those who violated heavenly laws. My act was meritorious, so why am I being punished?" The scandal attracted the Queen Mother of the West, who appeared in court and rebuked the emperor, injustice. Ho E acted on behalf of heaven in eliminating the transgressors. He deserves honor, not punishment. The Queen Mother's intervention brought the emperor to his senses. He absolved Ho E and gave him an elixir of immortality, thanked the Queen Mother. "Since you still have earthly matters to attend to, take this elixir. Return to Earth, complete your merits, and when you are ready, take it to ascend to the heavenly realm." Back on Earth, Ho E entrusted the elixir to his wife Chang E before setting out on a hunt, longing to complete his merits to ascend. But Chang E, alone at home, began to obsess over the bottle. Will it make me beautiful? Will it make me immortal? One day, she succumbed to temptation and drank the elixir. Instantly, her body became weightless, and she began to rise into the sky. The moon shone directly above her, and, uncontrollably, she floated to its surface. Because Chang E hadn't accumulated merit, she didn't reach the divine heaven. By accident, she was trapped in the cold and lonely lunar crust. As the poem says, Chang E must repent for stealing the elixir, eternally gazing at the blue ocean from her jade heaven. New Eastern Science. The previous episode revealed how the explosion of Mars projected its atmosphere and crust fragments into Earth's orbit. That atmosphere, formed by evaporated Martian water, condensed into blocks of ice as it cooled in space. As Earth passed by, it carried these fragments with it, forming a temporary ring around its equator. But there was a larger fragment, a piece of Martian crust launched directly into our orbit. Fortunately, Earth had already left that area. The fragment, without the energy to continue, remained trapped in our orbit, slowly chasing Earth for centuries. Its surface was polished until it became spherical, but hollow inside. It survived Mars's explosion intact, and the cold of space hardened it more than any planet. Centuries later, Earth caught up with the fragment in its orbit. There was no head-on collision. A slight angle caused our magnetic field, to which the fragment, lacking its own magnetism, offered no resistance, to gently capture it. As it spun down, it narrowly avoided a catastrophic impact in Eurasia. It flew over China when a gust swept a peasant woman toward the fragment. Distant witnesses, mistaking the phenomenon, cried out, "A goddess ascends to heaven." Thus, over time, human imagination intertwined the myths of the 10 sons, Ho E and Chang E, into a single epic. Next episode, The War of the Fire and Water Gods, New Eastern Science on Drought and Global Warming.